we needed to wait for everybody's business to come through. So the step one is if you don't know what the qualifications are, the flyer will be posted in the team strings Tommy was just talking about. That'll be where you start tracking yourself. This is a trip that we're sponsoring. We're going to take the top producer slash builder in each of our agencies, right? So there'll be 3 winners within this group here. You need to be registered for conference, guys. Going to conference is it's a no-brainer. It's a must. Please reach out to we have discounted tickets. Do not go directly to the Symmetry website. So we have the discounts there. But very briefly, guys, what I wanted to talk about today is we talk a lot about the 4 keys to a successful week. We all should hopefully know those. And if you're new, you're learning about them, which is, resources, activity, schedule, and resources, activity, system, and schedule. So being on the calls. The part I wanted to touch on today is the 4 cornerstones of what we do. Because if you're not where you are, where you want to be in the business, I guarantee you could hop on with any one of the leaders and we could look at, okay, are we missing it in the 4 keys or are we missing it in the 4 cornerstones? Right, Tom? I mean, you can always look back and say, okay, so since we're short on time, the one thing I wanted to talk about the 4 cornerstones was you talk about massive action, constant correction, or constant counsel, right? That means dialing a bunch, setting a lot of appointments. But how many of you on this call know exactly when you're going to start dialing today? Maybe if they would raise a hand. So Rafa probably does. Anybody new? If you're new, you may, and that shows, right? She knows. Guys, I asked that question because if you don't have a schedule set out, here's when I'm dialing, here's when I'm following up on policies. Your day, you'll feel like you're on a hamster wheel forever. Because we've all had those days. We all have things that come up, right? So know when you get on to do whatever the task is, I want you to just take a quick second and say, what's my end goal here? So what can we control? How many times we dial, picking up the phone, the leads we invest in, the results are going to come from there. So I urge everybody to just take a second and just write down, what's my goal here? So when you get on to dial, if it's to set 5 appointments, then okay, how many dials do you need to make? And Miranda says, I'll dial until. If I said I'm setting 5 appointments, if that takes me 3 hours today, that's what's happening, right? That's the difference in allowing your mind to work for you rather than against you, right? Just know, okay, if I hop on the phone to do risk assessments, what's my goal here? Okay, it's to arrange my clients by carrier. So when you finally get through to an underwriting, you can do 3 risk assessments in a row and have that done. When you go to hop on with families, what's my goal here? The goal is to make a friend, figure out what's important. You have to, on a very high level, clear out that noise in any given chunk of time that you have. Just ask yourself, what's my goal here? Because that'll allow your mind to find those things, those little tweaks that can pull you through when you're maybe not where you want to be. You get 5 no's in a row, right? Because that can mess with you really quickly. Any last things on that, Tommy, you want to add?
No, it's just being super intentional in your schedule. It's huge. I mean, it's everything.
Mm-hmm.
There's no other description for it.
Yep, exactly right. And you put a perfect word to it, intentional. So whatever that is, hop it on the call right now, right? You're going to hop into the Walk of Fame. What's my goal here? If you're in pre-licensing, to learn how I can get through that course quickly. It's my goal here. I just got contracted. Okay, my goal is to learn what do I need to fill out quickly, writing business on myself. What's my goal here? If you don't know what the end game is, that's where we come in, right? That's what you want to focus in on, guys. So we
Hang
can
on. Well,
hop off.
that's
We
so
can,
good. It's so good what you said though, Bridget. If you have a goal for all these calls, that's ideal. If your goal is just to attend a whole bunch of calls, you're gonna sit and you're going to be a one-legged duck in a pond, swimming in a
Mm-hmm.
circle. You have to have something to get out of these calls, or they're not going to be worth it, and you're just gonna condense your schedule to a point where it gets frustrating. So yes,
Yep.
definitely try to find one thing to get out of each of these calls.
Yeah. And sometimes that takes a minute to think through. Like, well, what's my goal here?
Hmm.
Um, I'm brand new. It's to learn a little bit more about, the this product or whatever it is, the script, and it's just that general awareness. Because, like you said, you will feel like you're just like to use your analogy, a duck ponder. You're on all these calls, and you're like, well, what am I getting? You have to set the intention of what do I want out of this? What's my goal here? Doesn't have to be massive. Can be one thing, maybe two. So think about that as you're going through your day today, because there's a lot coming at all of us all the time. So just, try to clear the noise as much as you can, guys. And everybody excuse me, have a great day. Reach out when you need, and we will talk to you guys soon.